Hi, I'm Chun Hui, and I'm here to talk to you about Beanterra game again. So today I'll talk about what is the Beanterra roadmap. So Beanterra game will be rolled out in various stages and phases, right? Because the actual game development process is relatively lengthy, but we want players and our community to be able to get the feel, as soon as possible, as fast as possible. So we have here in the current roadmap, 4 different episodes, right? And there will be more coming out later on. But the first, we'll be focusing, of course, on the NFT sale, which will be in January of 2022, followed by, very closely, the breeding mechanism, the launch of the GP tokens will also enable us to actually start to have some gameplay. So the GP token sale launch will be slightly before episode 2, when we have the actual PvE and the story modes, missions and quests that are ready, right? And with that, players will be able to earn the rewards through the GP token and also be able to swap it on ZealSwap as well, right? And with that, we want to slowly build up a staking system and also a DAO system so that from the pool that we dedicated, for donation, we can see how we can actually allocate funds, to really support really good actions in terms of sustainability or environmental protection, even outside the game, right? Going to episode 3, there are probably more and more of the Beanterra story, which will actually be slowly revealed as we progress into episode 3 and 4. So please look out, for a lot of the meaning and nuances in the game, right? Even our GP token, why is it called Genesis Particle? There is a reason, right? Why is Beanterra planet going through a climate disasters? Where do the BMOS come from? Where do the Beanos come from, right? A lot of these things will slowly be revealed, especially starting from episode 3, right? And this is also the place where we'll be expanding on the different gameplay modes, right? So more and more cooperative modes, land NFT sale, Beanz token launch, and also kind of expanding towards creating a sustainability app and ecosystem, beyond the bigger community, right? Not just around the game itself, but even beyond the game, right? And beyond that, we want to also continue to expand, on having more and more players, multiplayer modes, so on and so forth. Yeah, so this is kind of like a long-term roadmap. And I want to conclude, talking a little bit about sustainability, right? So Green Beanz team, we came together as a team because we do believe in this vision, right? And we do believe that blockchain, the NFT community, we should also be a force and a power, not just for gaming, not just for price action, but really a power to actually do good, for our planet and for the world. So myself, other team members, we have been volunteering, we're taking part in different activities like World Cleanup Day, different NGOs, and this is something that we strongly believe in, right? So Beanterra is really our launch pad, right, on this journey. But this journey of sustainability is a lot longer. So we do have a big long-term sustainability plan to really create a huge ecosystem, right, of different parties where there will be effectively, like a marketplace of people who produce sustainable actions and people who actually consume it, very much like carbon offsets, and people who will consume carbon offsets. But if you think a little bit beyond that, right, I would say that sustainability is a lot more than just thinking about carbon, but it's all the small actions, right down to every single person, every single consumer. And so we believe that the Beanterra game is a very good launchpad to really create, this new culture, that all of us can come together and feel that we are one community that's responsible for the earth. Some people also have concerns about energy usage in general on the blockchain, which is why our kind of partnership with Zilliqa is very strategic, right? Because of the technology and because of sharding and proof of stake, or at least a hybrid proof of stake technology, there is very, very little carbon footprint, that when we actually use the Zilliqa chains, and also the Zilliqa's community and their leadership as well is also committed to going carbon neutral, very, within a few years, right? So I think this is a very, very strong and strategic kind of partnership between the Green Beanz team and Zilliqa. Okay, so that's all for this video. And thank you so much. And I hope you really support us and in all the things that we are doing and really join us in this Beanterra game community. Bye.